Oh hey, welcome to another edition of Hand-Laid Tracks and 3D Printed Trains with Socrates. Today we're looking at an update. A while ago I made this shorty Beercan Tankcar. It was one of my first kinds with rails and such, and it came out alright. I was kind of happy with it, but I was never perfectly pleased with it. So I decided to go back and revisit it. Boom! The new version of the shorty Tankcar. It's got some running numbers and some names, and I did it in 3 colors. I think this ended up being. It's basically the same, but I improved the top section and replaced the ladders, moved the railings back inside like it seemed to be, and also added that little hose, which is really hard to add a curved line on a curved surface. But I got it done. I was kind of pleased with it. I had a few old black and white photos to work with, and so I made the same numbers I could see on them as well. The cars go on the bottom like couplers like they all do, and you can see it's kind of open. I like the way it's sort of open. Again, try to make it like the original as most as possible. I knew the sides would be too small to actually be red, but I thought it looked kind of good to have it there as well. So I added that. It's sort of a smudgy, but you can clearly not add it if you want. Don't color it. It won't show up at all. But if you color it, it'll come out. Like I say, it won't be legible, but it's like there is sort of a number on the side. So I kind of like it as a bit of a fuzzed out version of still the number is there. It's better than no number, I suppose. Anyway, you can do the coloring's pretty easy. If you make the thing white, you just tap the card, it turns black, and then you touch the top, and that turns into whatever I use a dark gray is what I use basically for this. So it's pretty easy to color in Bamboo Slicer or whatever slicer you might be using. You can do it one color, you can do it in 3 colors, and this is the same thing in just 1 color. I also made sort of a little mounting device to help you put it together, so it protects all your little bits underneath it, and so you can use that to help push the bottoms in. And what I do is I pretty much, once I've got them in there, I put it on the table and sort of rock it back and forth, and they go in nice and deep, and snap them in. Make sure they're all the way flat so they're all the way in. And then when you put your wasn't quite in. And when you put the couplers in, you just sort of push them in. I use the tip of an old voltmeter and wiggle it around and put them in. Make sure they're loose though, because if they're not wiggly loose, they may cause a derailment. So you want to make sure your couplers are loose enough to wiggle, so when you flip it this way and that, they always go down. And like I say, if you're having a derailing problem, check the couplers on the car, make sure they're nice and loose. But that's the same listing. I didn't add a new listing. I just basically updated the one that's down there. So the people who already bought it, it shows up on their email. And get yourself a nice shorty beer can. I like this thing. Came out really quite nice. Quite pleased with it. Chuffed, if you will. Thanks for watching. Check it out next time. Get yourself a beer and a little shorty beer can here on Hand-Laid Printed Tracks of 3D Printed Trains. That's what we did. Now we're watching trains. Look, look, look. I see trains, 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 trains.